streaming.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that.
And
I have to slide for Slacker. I haven't seen it in a while.
all right, we are live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Ramen Heroes DeviantArt stream. So I have with me two amazing guests. Please go ahead and introduce yourselves.
I'm an Intel Universal Hero. I'm an artisan. Happy Halloween, everyone. It's the 31st of October.
Hey guys, my name is Greninja Guy 97. Nice to meet everyone. And I'm streaming with some really cool friends of mine. And yeah, I'm an artist that's on DeviantArt, and I like to draw.
Yeah, so we're just doing this like random ass drawing stream because we have nothing else to do on Halloween.
Well, to be fair, I have a Halloween party in like around 9 o'clock. So.
Oh, okay. Well, way to make me feel left out.
Hey man, if you were here, I would invite you too.
That's okay.
Later tonight, I'm gonna do some homework for school.
What a straight lace square pants you are.
Homework is pretty important. But I have some time to stream with y'all today, which I think is gonna be really cool.
Yeah, cool, amazing. So, Threadman, our kid, Otaku Marcus.
Yeah.
Since you invited us into the stream, but you didn't tell us what we're gonna draw, I think it's up to you to decide what theme we're doing, I guess.
Well, I guess we'll just draw our creations as like monsters, Halloween monsters. For me, I kind of have an advantage because a majority of my characters are based on yokai. Like Threadman is based on Tsuchigumo. But, I mean, I'm just gonna draw him as a jester because, of course, he is a trickster. So,
Okay.
before we started the stream, we were talking about, Spider-Man and our gripes. Actually, more specifically for me, my gripes with people complaining about Marvel Spider-Man. And that's kind of what led to sort of the creation of Threadman. Which was the reason why I made him a Phantom Thief. Because I really dislike people who expect superheroes to be 100% gritty and serious. Like, it's okay if they can be like it's okay for characters like the Punisher or the Watchmen. That's fine. And like Spider-Man does have its serious moments, but like not like 24/7. So that's what led to Threadman being a Phantom Thief. Because Phantom Thieves don't give a shit about that. So yeah, that's why I made him a that's how the creation of Threadman came about.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So tell us more about the Threadman.
Well, what else do I mean, he's sort of based on Mario. Because like actually, in the comics that I've made, it's sort of like, it has sort of a video game vibe to it. Like, it's not just anime and manga. It's like sometimes video games. The first arc I'm working on is like half console wars, half the problem with Aaron Hansen. Which is why he is the main villain. And I'm actually working on that comic.
Aaron Hansen?
Yes. Do you know King Ego? Yeah, that's the villain. Though a little bit different. So, have you ever seen Game Grumps?
Yeah, I know about Game Grumps occasionally.
Well, if, you know Aaron Hansen, he quote-unquote loves Sonic the Hedgehog. And, if you've seen a majority throughout the Sonic series, he's mostly... It may seem like he's loving it, but in actuality, he just wants to hate on it. And I have a
Is it 'cause of
character.
the cringe history?
Huh?
Is it because of the history of Sonic?
It's more of like the glitchiness of Sonic. And like he's upset that people are defending the games. Which, okay, I can understand that, but still. Like, Sonic's trying to improve, and I feel like Aaron is like, okay, like, let's think of this hypothetical scenario. Like, let's say, Alex Weston's character, Metalla, you know, she's a bully, she's also a villain. Like, let's say she, decides to give up the villainous life and try to become a better person, but another bully decides to bully her and like bring up all her like past evil deeds and constantly keeps doing that. That's what it's like.
That sucks.
I know. So
Is that what you feel when Aaron talks about Sonic?
badly, yes. It's like you know that like that villain like wants to like redeem itself, but the bully is like, no, fuck you. And Action Ranger is supposed to be based on Sonic, so that's what it's like. It's kind of sad.
Well, it is an opinion. You have to remember that. Okay?
Yeah.
Maybe you don't disagree with it. Well, to be fair, okay. With that analogy, it's not like Aaron is like targeting you specifically.
Yes, I'm aware of that. I didn't grow up with Sonic. I didn't grow up with Sonic, so I don't really have an affinity for it. But I still think it's a bit unfair that he's like bullying Sonic, even when like Sonic's trying to redeem itself.
Is he like making jokes at it, or?
Yeah. Oh my god! If you watch my my worst of Sonic compilation, I think you'll see what I'm talking about. It's it's kind of sad.
I see.
So yeah, you know it's funny. Greninja has a character called Mercury, and like he's based on Sonic.
That is true.
And though, when I first look at him, he looks like Green Ranger, and Action Ranger is obviously based on like Power Rangers and Kamen Rider. So I find it a little funny.
I get you.
I wonder if Mercury will experience the same corruptedness that Action Ranger is experiencing, which is supposed to represent like all the glitchiness that Sonic is experiencing.
I'm trying to draw something. I have no idea how to draw it. Okay, I legit came in. It's like, okay, I'll just wing it. And I was like, oh shoot. I don't know.
Impel, I can't see your screen.
I am streaming. I am trying to stream.
Are you sharing your screen?
Yeah, I'm trying to. Maybe I shouldn't, because I don't want to be
Oh wait,
carried.
here it is.
Yeah, I think you're on. I mean, I see something. I think. No,
You see?
I just see your screen loading, so I have no fucking clue. Just gonna switch it up to here. But yeah, I'm gonna get to designing Mercury, though I'm probably gonna have to rename him, because Mercury is a bit of a vague name. But yeah, I'm sure him and Action Ranger will get along just fine.
I mean, it's associated with the Roman god.
Yeah.
And he's known for being beast. So, like, I know it's like the most amazing name for a speedster, but like all the good names all.
Just save you.
Well, let's see. Funny enough, I remembered that he did have that his villain was made Arch.
Yeah, Tachyon I saw.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He was a process, not gonna lie. He went through many iterations.
Oh, I bet. Probably
First,
just as much as Revolver Woman or Trigger Woman, that's for sure.
yeah, I remember he used to be called. When he was first starting out, it was Trailblazer, and he had like this mask on. Then I changed it to like I think Double Dash. Then some other names. Then I didn't like the design, and I changed it to be more similar to Mercury but different. And then I was like, Tachyon is actually is a copyright free name. And so like, I'm gonna take Tachyon because anyone can use it.
Yeah.
I legit just lost connection for just a second.
Okay.
And I'm watching the YouTube stream. You guys are really ahead of me. Okay. Need to catch up. Yeah.
Well, while you're catching up, Impel, why don't you tell us about your character Malibu Man and Elastic Woman, or as I prefer to call her, Elastic Lady. What was their inspiration?
My inspiration legit was okay. So back in high school, back when I was actually before a kid, I was like casually, I was a really great Fantastic Four fan. Okay, and I just thought Mr. Fantastic's powers was just cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's like legit. Like okay, it was a fun power. Cool. I thought it was neat. Okay, and it always kind of like stuck with me. So like when I in high school, when I took drawings more serious, I was just drawing a character with elastic powers or rubber powers, able to stretch it. I was like, oh, that's cool. A little bit of Plastic Man inspiration there, a little bit of that, and I was like, but like when I really wanted to take the character seriously, that's when I started taking some inspiration. So I looked at stuff I liked and stuff I wanted to draw, and the inspirations I came up with was Spider-Man. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Spider-Man, so his predominant color was red. But I was actually looking at the costume. I was looking at Super Sentai costumes too, to get him that unique flavor. That's why he has the scarf.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It's how funny. We all took inspiration from Spider-Man.
It's not that. But
No,
it's kind of
not
like
bad. I mean,
it's not bad, but it's also kind of like that.
I mean, we all transformed it though into something more unique for us. Like, even though we all like Spider-Man, we transformed what we liked into something else.
You guys are just not gonna watch my stream. I'm sorry, everyone. You guys are just gonna see the end product and stuff.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least we still chat. That's good.
Oh yeah, so yeah, when it comes to that, I got to like developing the stories, and I kept on doing different pitches and how I want to work. Like, there was this time where Isaac right now is, because I thought high school was kind of stupid, and I didn't want to tell a story about that. And I was like, I kept on changing around. He was in college, he was a high schooler, he's a lot older, he's a lot younger. I went for high school age because the story I tell for him is him kind of deal, and then we see that progression. So when he finished high school, we get to college days, we see his adult age, and that's the fruiting ideas from my mind what I want him to do.
Huh.
guys just want to know what my inspiration for Malibu Man was.
I remember.
Honestly, I'm kind
Impel, you're kind of cutting out a little bit.
Am I better?
There. I think, yeah. No, I see where you're coming from. I mean, my character, Threadman, he's like 21 years old. Actually, none of the character... Actually, no. I say a few characters, but for Threadman, he does not go to school. The reason why I did not want him to go to school is because, like, it felt kind of boring, and I didn't want to, like, design a school or anything. I just felt like that the trope was kind of tiresome. So that's why a majority of my characters, like, even though they're in, like, either their mid-20s or, like, preteens, none of them go to school. A few of the characters do go to school. I just haven't shown it because it's boring and, like, done to death.
No, I get you. Yeah, to be honest, high school. Interesting.
For me, I take the advantage of high schools because high schools is when it's like there's a story opportunity for it, in my opinion. Like meeting new people, the high school drama, people's emotional, people act more on emotions, and I was like, okay, and it's just, we can't take away from the tropes. I mean, how does your character react to that kind of setting and where they're people around their age?
I mean, true.
Okay.
For me, it just feels a little boring.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
it's just people's different tastes.
Impel, you're kind of cutting out a little bit.
No.
Uh-oh. I think we lost Impel.
I kind of think it's kind of fun. I'm kind of like,
Oh boy. We lost Impel.
Yeah.
Well, that sucks. Alright. Well, I guess if that's gonna be the case. Greninja, why don't you tell us, how you came up with the idea of having, your character Spartacus and Starlight Sorceress be siblings? That I'm very curious about.
They're actually based off my dad and my aunt. Yeah, I based Sparkus a little bit off my dad and Starlight off my aunt in some ways.
Interesting.
There's Impel.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, as time grew on, like, when my dad passed away, it was kind of hard, because, it was a while back, and he passed away, and then I was going through a rough patch, and some part of me started just putting more of my dad into Spartacus, and he just became who he is today.
That's interesting. Because, I mean, the reason why I came up with, Sniper Man and Revolver Woman being siblings, and to an extent, Threadman and Nylon Woman, the reason why I came up with that was because of, I'm not sure if you ever heard about, Fire Emblem, but, there is an archetype called, the Maria archetype, which is, supposed to be the little sister character, and that's sort of what spawned it. And I thought it'd be, like, really cute to, give our main hero a little sister. So, yeah.
No, I can see that.
Yeah. That's what, kind of inspired it. But yeah, it's very interesting. What's also interesting, so Tsunami Man is actually based on myself, and, Swan Woman, I've never said this, but Swan Woman is actually based on my sister. Because she grew up with Sailor Moon. She was also, like, taking ballet classes at the time when she was, like, really young. So, yeah. But as for, like, the parts where she's, like, obsessed with Action Ranger, that was mostly Amy. I mean, it's sort of based on Sailor Moon because, like, Sailor Moon was sort of like inspired by Super Sentai. So it
Yeah,
kind
when
of
it's
looks
a
like
magical girl team.
that.
'Cause, yeah, I remember that.
Funny enough, Gabby has bits and pieces of Sailor Moon.
Yeah.
Not a lot, but she has some core personality traits from Usagi.
Yeah, but I feel like she's more Spider-Man to me.
No, I get you, because I can see that. She's
I
more.
say Usagi because I like Usagi.
Oh yeah, she's great.
Mostly because you often like you reference the poses for Sailor Moon in there. So it's like cool.
They're fun poses. Not gonna lie, they're fun.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. I forgot what we were talking about in Pill.
You were talking about my characters. I was playing my character.
Mm-hmm.
My characters.
But I forgot, like, where we left off.
I was explaining like high school stuff, like the reason the reason why, but Isaac Santa is in high school, so I was like, okay, that's cool.
Alright. Okay. Well, now we got that figured out. Tell us about Elastic Woman. What was the inspiration for her?
The Incredibles.
What?
Yeah, the Incredibles. But then I was like, yeah, sure. But it's mostly just design only, honestly. I was like, okay. Like, what's a good character that comes? I was like, yeah, what's a female version of Isaac? I created Nina Long. And I was like, okay, how do I create her to be her own character? Her own instrument. To me, she is more the Spider-Man to Isaac ideal. For me, Last Woman is her origins comes from Isaac, but she becomes her own character. She's a lot more jokey. She's a lot more confident in herself. And it's like overall that her personality, I kind of have inspiration from. If you guys knew Avengers: Earth Mightiest Heroes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love that show, Earth Mightiest Heroes.
Yeah, I took the Wasp in that show.
Yeah.
Wasp? I took her personality and I kind of like that's a personality that I want to like to emulate. A person that loves being a superhero.
Interesting.
Enjoys it kind of deal. So I took that and tried to incorporate that. Yeah, she enjoys the theatrics. She enjoys helping people. She enjoys in many ways the super theatrics and the attention she gets. But yeah, it's cool. Her costume is a lot. I took inspiration from X-Men Psylocke. That's why she has the scarf, the waist scarf. Miss Marvel, Carol Danvers costume. She is also a little inspiration about Miss Marvel or Captain Marvel, Carol Danvers.
Ah.
I was like, that'd be cool. I was like, okay, sure.
You know, it's funny. Your character, Malibu Man and Elastic Lady, they're sort of similar to my character, Threadman and Mirage Maiden. Like, even when I was designing them, they kind of felt like, oh my god, they felt a little similar. So I kind of just imagine, like, if we do a crossover, that Threadman and Malibu Man would be rivals, while Mirage Maiden and Elastic Lady would be, like, really good friends.
I think about the opposite kind of deal. Isaac's he's the less hot-headed one.
Oh, really?
He is the more emotional one.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But, like, Mirage Maiden, like, is very friendly. Like, she likes to socialize, so, competing and stuff would not be in her character. And, like, another thing, Threadman's actually not, entirely hostile. He's a very passive character. Like, I try to, like, not put him in situations where he's forced to fight. Because it didn't really feel right to have him go up against, do any type of fighting. But, like, if he's forced to, then, like, he has to fight. But, yeah. So
you're trying to put in scenarios where it's more of his Why you try to add a highlight with Threadman?
Like, he's mostly about, like, distractions and escaping. Because, like, Phantom Thieves, are not supposed to, like, commit murder or anything like that. But I decided to take it a little step further, and it's like, you know what, I just don't want him to fight in general. So, yeah.
You don't want him to fight in general?
Yeah.
That is cool. Okay, so Thurman does not fight at all. That's the thing you...
Yeah, he just likes to play tricks and illusions.
Okay. And just because you will never... What kind of, like, scenarios does Threadman get into?
I mean, most of the time he's just stealing treasure. Or fighting villains that are, like, worse than him. So, I'd say, like, mostly that. But currently, he's now involved in, like, a war right now.
Wait, what?
What? He did a whole. I heard war.
Yes, he's involved in, like, this war. It's gonna be, like, the finale to the final arc to Volume 0 that I'm currently working on.
Wait, what? That's...
It's not like an actual... It's not like World War II. It's just like...
Okay.
It's like... Think of it like Goblin Wars in sort of a way.
Okay. So, like in the Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So it's not like an actual war.
No.
But it's more like it's like a city war. That's the storyline.
Yes.
Green Goblin taking over a city using his Goblin army, but like it's small scale.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, he's gonna be involved in something like that. Actually, there's gonna be like more city wars, like even after that.
Got it. So it's more game-related stuff, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Neat.
I'd say like the person that's the least passive would be Sniper Man, because because like I designed him to be the opposite of Threadman. So he's not exactly like Wario. He's just more like he does not care. Like he will fight and cause harm. But like he's not psychopathic or anything like that. So
I see.
yeah, that's one of the.
Does your characters have any like internal philosophies? I had to say, like rules that they follow, they apply to themselves, like things they believe in.
I mean, for Threadman, well, his gang, the Phantom Tricksters, they believe like no violence should be allowed.
Mm-hmm.
And with Sniper Man's gang, the Scorpion Mafia, they're like, we don't care. Just fight.
I think with my character Theodore Midas, he believes that justice is the benefit of those in power, and the people that are the strongest gets to make the rules and should be in charge. Which is why he creates his genetically enhanced children that are like really powerful.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. And I was like, okay, let me create children who are so powerful.
Yes. And then we get people like Jupiter, who are just really full of themselves.
Kind of sucks we don't have like stills so people understand what characters we're talking about, or at least what they look like.
Yeah, and we're doing this live stream. But I mean, I did put our links to our DeviantArt page, so they could probably like go look it up.
Oh, sweet, thanks.
So.
I'm still trying to figure out the costume I'm trying to make. It's pretty hard. It's pretty... Yes.
I'm glad I already gave Gabby a costume.
The ghost costume?
Yes. I think I'm gonna also draw her love interest masquerade as the Invisible Man. That'd be pretty lit.
Cool.
You know, I have an idea. I'm gonna draw our power couples as Mario and Peach.
Nice.
I mean, I already drew Threadman and Mirage Maiden as Mario and Peach, because that's kind of what they are. I think I'll go for like a more classic one.
Thanks for inviting us to the stream.
Yeah, no problem. We should do this more often.
We should.
I should really get my stuff more handled better, but yeah.
Just stay with me. I just gotta, plan ahead and get some stuff. Make sure I have school stuff done.
I definitely want to like stream comic work too.
Oh yeah, that'd be super cool. Like us making comics.
Yeah.
I can see that. Yeah, that'd be.
Guys, it's the Halloween season, so I've been working on. I was planning to make more pages of Family Blood, but I kind of lost track of it. Kind of lost the time. Kind of.
Yeah, I getcha. I was gonna.
So I just ended up drawing John the vampire. I just drew another pic of him. So yeah, remember that. I actually had plans for Halloween. My plan was legit. I was gonna draw all my horror themed characters, and get them like new cool designs. But I kind of missed the mark on that one. I got busy with school.
I know the feels. I had to learn how to make a character look at 3D.
I know that. So tell me this, Utaku Marcus, I know you said your characters are based on yokai.
Yeah.
Do you have any horror themed characters, by the way? Like
Horror themed characters. That is very interesting. Okay, so the characters that are based on yokai, so there's Threadman and Nylon Woman. They're based on Tsuchigumo and Jorogumo. Tsunami Man is sort of based on the like Asian water dragons. Feather Maiden is actually based on the Crane's Wife, which is a Japanese folklore. Mirage Maiden is based on Ungai Kyo, which is a magic mirror. Spectre Maiden is based on just your typical spirit. Gaslight Woman is based on Lantern Ghost.
yes.
Trigger Woman, I'd say she's sort of based on Raijin in a way. And as for Sniper Man and Revolver Woman, they weren't originally based on yokai, but I guess you could say that they're sort of based on the Emori, which are like warriors possessing geckos, and Cycloman, I guess, is sort of based on Fujin, the wind god. So yeah, everyone else isn't. But yeah. I think it kind of works out for Threadman being based on like a spider monster in sort of a way, even though he's made out of webs, because like just like Mario, he can be put into like any type of situation.
Any type of situation.
Yeah.
Okay, so your thing is more like, okay, so you use more Eastern folklore monsters, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's your thing.
Yeah, because I'm Japanese.
Cool. Greninja, do you have any horror themed characters, by the way?
I have my ghost girl Sophie.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, the ghost of Baltimore. stream.
I really need to give them more love.
Yeah, they definitely have a Casper feel for it.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. I used to love Casper when I was a kid, and that kind of influenced. Like, what if Casper,
Was a girl.
and she had this friend that was alive but dead inside. Yeah, part of the creation was Zack and Sophie. As my friends and I were originally planning to do a thing called a word like we were going to make a spoof of like religions and like certain mythologies, and we had this idea for life and death. Well, life was this emo gothic person, and death was this bubbly person that gets sad because everything she touched died. Unfortunately, that thing never got brought up. But I love the idea of life and death just being polar opposites. I revamped it and made it my own thing.
Interesting.
Cool.
So, Greninja, you do animation. How did you get into that, and what do you use?
I got into it because ever since I was young, I love animations, cartoons. I wanted to learn how they make them, where to go to learn how to make them, and I use Adobe Animate.
Interesting. For me, I use Animation Creator, which is probably less powerful than what you use. I mean, it's like, to me, it's powerful because I can take it anywhere I go. But
When it comes to, I also use my iPad. Like, there's an animation app called Flip Clip. I sometimes use that.
Interesting.
Yeah, like there's some where I did like if I made where there's like one with the brute where he's lifting a train. I made that on my iPad.
Interesting.
And I also and I did the one where Mercury was running. That was on my iPad. Starlight summoning a portal, iPad. But the one with Arcus Nightshade, that one I actually did with Photoshop. Yeah, it was really interesting when I was using Photoshop. It was for an assignment for a digital class. I had to make an animation or a GIF. And I was like, hey, why not make one of Arcus Nightshade? And that's how it went. And funny thing, yeah, the one with Gabby, I definitely made with Adobe Animate, and with the tablet my mom got me.
Yeah, and I definitely suspect that you had to rigorously recreate like the frames using you used the Spider-Man cartoon from like, what was it, the 60s?
Yeah, I took reference in that. Like, I studied how Spider-Man moved, and like I studied how he like did it, and sort of like I used it as a reference and how he's swaying.
Interesting.
Yeah, originally it was going to be at least I say 20 seconds, but I thought I wanted to go bigger and give it a song, and I made it into a full minute, which is my longest animation I've ever made.
That is interesting.
Amazing.
Took me 2.5 months to make that. No joke.
I completely forgot what my character looks like for a second.
That's why I always keep reference on me.
Very nice.
Very nice indeed.
So, other than that, it's just I'm thinking about doing more animations in the future with my other characters.
Me too. I definitely want to do like more more Game Grumps animated, or like not just Game Grumps animated. It's like some other Let's Plays animated. and just feature them because it's like the most enjoyable for me.
Hey man, that's start wherever you can. Like,
I just gotta find like a good scenario. Cause like the most recent one I've done is the problem with Sonic. Or no, the complex relationship with Sonic. And some of the characters I had to like revise. I've had to like constantly update them. So there's that.
I guess I've updated some characters of my own.
So yeah. I think one of my favorite moments is let me think. Where where I used Action Ranger as like a representation of Sonic, and he's just being abusive.
That's funny.
Yeah. Like pretty much that's like a preview of because like Action Ranger along with Swan Woman and Power Streamer do get corrupted. Like
Oh no.
so yeah. It's kind of like a sneak peek. Although they were corrupted in, I believe, Chapter 7 of Mysterious Threadman, where Dreadclaw was introduced.
Sounds cool. Oh wow, you work pretty fast, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, he had the upper hand on us. He knew what he wanted to draw. I didn't know what I wanted to shoot.
Yeah, there. I was still thinking.
Don't worry, guys. I'm catching up. I am good at art. I fart sometimes, yes.
Wait, did you say I fart?
I artsy fartsy, yes.
It was like, you art? It's like, have you been watching too much Game Grumps?
Channel your art smart.
Channel my art smart. I do. I do like 3 panels a day. Sometimes 6, sometimes 9.
Yes.
Nice. Yeah, I used to try to draw at least a picture a day, but I got too caught up in school.
You said, just do it. You said tomorrow, but now it's today.
Well, my homework is due tomorrow, so I have to take part of it.
How am I gonna draw these? By the way, guys, did we ever tell you each other? Are we still keeping each other secret what we're drawing today?
No, we don't have to.
Cool. Okay.
I didn't. Wait, what? I was planning to. I just.
There's a question. What is your guys' favorite villain that you've made so far?
Favorite villain that we think?
Dude, I have a bunch, look. A bunch.
I really like Photon Woman.
Yes.
She needs more love.
I only drew her like twice. That was her like recent redesign, and people just liked her. Like, just like she got like really popular for whatever. Why did you like her now? She was like, yeah, okay.
And that's what inspired Trigger Woman, sort of.
Why do you guys like her so much?
I think it might be her design, maybe it's her backstory. I have no idea.
She's a military, like her backstory is bonkers, man. Do you remember her backstory?
I don't know, maybe I play too much like Fire Emblem and there's like a bunch of, cause like, you know, there's like mercenaries. I have no.
Yeah, her story is so like out there and crazy, and I was like, man, this is amazing.
I mean, it's not as crazy as Trigger Woman's.
Well, she's the inspiration, man. You can like one up her, so okay, that's fair.
Yeah, that's probably true. Like Trigger Woman would probably beat.
Actually, would it be fun if you explain her backstory to Greninja? Greninja, do you know Photon Woman's backstory?
I think bits and pieces.
You know, she's a mercenary and she didn't want to. well, okay, so she was from a family of like famous fighter pilots, and she didn't want to be she didn't want to be that, so she ran away, became a mercenary, and then for some reason she got caught, and Project E turned her into a living lightning bolt.
All right. That's
Yeah, that was the basic gist of it. There were some parts, but yeah.
But yeah. So, anyways, back to the question: what's your favorite villain creation that you've made so far?
Like, there's like a lot. There's a lot. There's like, I have like a lot of villains. I think Greninja knows that.
has been slick because that's one I actually got really into because she's basically the Venom to Gabby's Spider-Man.
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
It's kind of obvious. But my proudest moment is I learned that I actually gave someone nightmares with Slick.
Oh my god.
Legit nightmares.
Yeah, because like the face looks so much like Venom.
That's exactly the face that actually gave someone nightmares. Like I felt bad yet so proud that her face was scary enough to do that.
I think it's her eyes that maybe that caused some nightmares.
Yeah, could be. Also, one of her things that I remember the person said that happened in his dream was that Slick actually went inside and took over his body or something.
Oh god. I hope that
Yeah,
is.
she could do that. I mean, she's made of liquid bubblegum. Yeah, she basically has all of Gabby's powers, but like it's more fluid and ooze-like, and she has to eat people to keep her sanity and her form from deteriorating.
Wow.
Because she ate this type. Because one of Gabby's arch nemesis, the Ice Cream Man, took some of her blood and made like his own version of a bubblegum that was gonna mimic Gabby's powers, but it was imperfect. And when Slick, I think, stole it or somehow she gets it, it just messed her up big time. Both physically and mentally.
Interesting.
Cool.
So what about you, Impel Universal Hero?
I'm looking through my characters so far. Oh my god, there's like a lot. There's a lot. I think one of my most favorite designs. Okay, this is just my objective opinions. It's called like a villain called Mr. Flat, and I think I'm so proud about his like design and his powers because they're so much more fun.
Oh yeah, I remember Mr. Flat. Yeah, we did that for the little crossover we did.
Yeah, Mr. Flat. If you guys don't know, this is probably all of you guys, but so Mr. Flat is a villain. His body is made. His body is paper thin, and he folds around, and that's how he moves. He stands up. He's completely two-dimensional, and his thing is all about making portals. He has the power of the two. He has the power and access to the two dimension. He's able to access spaces. He's able to flatten his body to paper thin bits. And people think like, oh, he's super brittle. He's not. His entire body is a portal to the dimension that he got trapped in, kind of deal. And so like when someone comes to punch him, that punch goes into him and comes out a different way of his body, too.
Ah.
So he is physically immune to physical damage, kind of deal. And so he can also grow bigger by expanding his field of space. He can teleport people. He can teleport himself. One of the few things is just he can't interact with the world that much. Like he can't grab things. He can't he can barely touch things, kind of deal. That's
the limit. Stuck between worlds or something.
Huh?
Stuck between worlds.
He's kind of his original body is so mutated basically when he used to be a scientist, he got trapped. He made a portal. He tried to fold space upon itself. But when you fold space, there's like that flat area. And his body got squished during that flat area. That second dimension. But he was able to survive. And the second dimension gave him these unique powers. He comes back half crazed. And you realize he can't touch anyone. He can't touch something. But what he can do is he can like still use his powers to manipulate people to do stuff. His main thing is he wants his original body back. But like, how do you do that?
That is pretty tragic.
Okay. I was gonna question, like, how exactly is he a villain if he can't touch anything?
He can steal stuff. Idea.
But he has to, like, hold it, doesn't he?
Huh?
But he has to, like, hold it, doesn't he?
That's what he hires goons for.
And what if they don't?
A lot of money if you could teleport stuff. Go through doors. Like, slide under doors.
No, you're right. I don't know what I was thinking.
He can move through walls and fly. He's way better than the other guy.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have a lot of villains for me. I mean, I guess it's a split between Dreadclaw and Dr. Bubblegum. Because Dreadclaw is based on Bubsy Bobcat. So, if you know anything about Bubsy, he's very notorious for being a complete and utter meme. So, you know, during, like, back in the day when, you know, there was this whole console war thing, there was, of course, actually, every video game company wanted to, like, get a piece of the video game pie by making their own mascot, like Mario or Sonic, and that's what Bubsy came to be. And yeah, it did not turn out well, as we all know. So
I don't know. Is Bubsy a famous character?
nope. I mean, he's infamous. Infamous for being a meme. A majority of his games are bad. Not properly designed, stuff like that. It's just bad. So the reason, like, why Dreadclaw is, like, so violent and malicious is because of that. Because, like, okay, I haven't really explained too much on Dreadclaw's backstory, and I want to keep it that way. In fact, I want to keep a majority of characters' like backstories mostly mysterious, because like I feel like that's kind of the very important part of the series, being like very mysterious and like it's making you wonder. And I'm sure a bunch of people are probably gonna criticize me for that, but I don't care. But yeah, like
Do what you want.
yeah, he's just like if you know Bubsy, he's like very crazy. His catchphrase is "What could possibly go wrong?" So I just kind of like turned that to make a Dreadclaw more vicious and reckless. So yeah.
Is it part of the Scorpion gang?
No, he is a villain.
Sorry, when they said Scorpion gang, I thought villains, but I guess so.
But yeah.
Cool.
And as for Dr. Bubblegum, she's based on, I told this, she's based on Princess Bubblegum, who I really don't like Adventure Time. I think it's very, like, that's like very questionable and inappropriate elements, and I'm like, how is it that they can get away with stuff like that, yet, you know, YouTubers, like, get in trouble for, like, you know, like, stuff like, for, like, content that isn't even remotely inappropriate. So...
That's crazy. People, you'd be surprised what's on TV.
So yeah. That's why I don't like Adventure Time.
That's a hot take, okay.
It's like with the art style, the characters, the plot.
I mean, the art style is cute. just like there's like some like very inappropriate stuff that's like, how is this for children?
I think it's rated T, but okay.
Oh. But yeah. So yeah, Princess Bubblegum, I think she's a bitch. So
Yeah, I will admit that. In the show, she got more and more evil.
yeah. So that's why I made her a villain.
Buddy.
Because when you compare her to Princess Peach, like, Princess Peach is like way more nicer.
Be fair. Princess Bubblegum is, every time she's on screen, I'm kind of curious what she's gonna do next. I'm really, like...
I mean, she did, she toyed with Finn's feelings and...
Yeah, what a bitch!
What's that?
Okay.
Peach doesn't do that!
Toy with Finn's feelings. I'm curious.
Let him on. Like, I remember...
How?
Let him on, like, you know... Like, I remember whenever, like, Ricardo was a thing, the hard guy.
Yeah.
Like, whenever Finn, saved her, she's like, now you don't have to be jealous of me spending time with Ricardo or whatever. Or, like, whenever Finn was moving on with Flame Princess, even though, yes, she did have a good cause with, you know, trying to prevent Flame Princess from scorching the world and stuff, but, like, the way she did it with Finn, with responsibility, just felt bad.
Yeah, because
At the time, she literally sacrificed one of her own citizens when they were going to be killed by those monsters in those valley.
Yeah.
I mean,
No, she is kind of like that. That's true.
yeah, like I mean, she was doing it for, I guess, the sake of her kingdom. It's just she was just behaving more and more of a tyrant.
Really, she's kind of like Candy Kingdom first kind of deal. That's her thing. Everything comes before her Candy Kingdom. Has always been a thing with her. So she's like always loyal for the best of her kingdom, which is like, it makes sense. She's a monarch. She's like, she may be princess, but princess in that world means queen.
You know, the more I hear this, the more she sounds more similar to Edelgard from Fire Emblem, who I also hate.
But Edelgard's so nice.
No, she's not! She is such a bitch!
She believes in the strengths of humans.
She wants to destroy the church!
Well, the church lied. Also, the thing
But it wasn't that bad!
Well,
It's like...
fair,
It's like...
the church, okay, I'm being a contrarian, by the way. I'm being a contrarian. Because it's more interesting to argue than just agree.
Like, Edelgard is such a fucking bitch. I hate her. And that's where most of the bitchiness comes from.
Yeah, but when you side with her, she's like, she just needs it like a role model. And then everyone like,
Yeah, I sided with her. It didn't turn out well.
That's true. Her philosophy is interesting, though. Like, she believes that humans are strong enough to deal with the oncoming threat. She, like those who are strong will survive, kind of deal.
What's this from?
Fire Emblem.
Fire Emblem, Three Houses.
Oh, that makes it. Yeah, I unfortunately, I don't play it.
Oh, you should. It's awesome.
The sad part about it is just her disregard with other people's like feelings, because she's always so pragmatic about it.
I know, right?
But the thing about Three Houses, it's a tragedy. No matter who you choose, people are gonna die.
I'd say like choosing Blue Lions, or even I'd say like choosing Blue Lions probably has like the least amount of deaths.
Because you can choose not to kill people.
Yeah.
But like in Blue Lions, the thing is, he still fights the deer guy.
No, he doesn't.
You still have to fight him.
I mean, yes.
You don't have to kill him though.
Yeah.
It's in both options, but you still fight him for whatever reason. There's no reason why.
Yes. So, yeah. Anyways, the point is,
This ain't no birthright. This ain't no like. This is no. It ain't. There's no. Wait, what was the third game? There's
Revelations.
Huh?
Revelations.
There's no Revelations where everyone lives. That's the sad part.
There's no Tooth Fairy. There's no Easter Bunny. There's no revolution where everyone lives.
There's no evolution where all your favorite characters are in the same class and lives. You're living in a fantasy.
I love Mega Mind.
I love it.
Well, I guess I may as well just stick with Silver Snow.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the more true revelation.
True, that's true. But like, I don't know. It's the. Oh yeah, going back. It's like it's the eternal philosophy thing. The thing is, I don't agree with Edgard. Not at all. I think that I think what she does is wrong, but I can understand why she believes it. And true, she is in turn killing her feelings. Because I don't think she wants a war, but she believes that there needs to be, because there's other people who has opposing views to her. But everything, all the roots, they want peace. But what they agree on is fundamentally against each other. That's why they have to fight. And that's the saddest part. Because here's the thing, we were all friends. We went to school together. I took your students away from your classes. Like, I tried to save. I saw the future. I tried to save all of you. That's why I like the main character being a teacher, because he's the role model for many of these kids here, and it's kind of tragic. It's kind of tragic in many ways.
Mm-hmm. Well.
It's sad, man. It's like, I don't want to think of sad parts. It's Halloween. But, you know, yeah.
What else should I draw? What character should I draw? What crossover character should I draw in a Halloween
You're on
costume?
your second one? I'm still on my first one.
I mean, I just finished Dreadclaw. It was a vampire.
Oh my gosh. How many characters did you finish already?
I mean, this is all I've done. This is the warm-up one. Got this.
So, Greninja, how do you like Family Blood? Greninja not here.
I mean,
No.
Greninja, how do you like my comic? The only one I made.
I think you have a lot of promise. I mean, it looks interesting. Just, just gotta keep at it. I remember it's kind of been a while, so my memories on it are hazy, but I do remember that it has some promise.
Cool.
Yeah.
Otaku Marcus, do you know my comic, Family Blood?
I haven't read it. I think I've seen it, but I just didn't care enough.
That's fair. It's just like when we're like on DeviantArt, when you create a niche and when you try to make something new, you have to create an entirely new audience for that too. Like, when I started on DeviantArt, I didn't go for like the elastic community. I actually went for like drawing mythological creatures and like drawing vampires.
Yeah, and you didn't have you didn't have those fancy softwares. You had to take a picture of it.
It was completely digital, and I was like,
I just used my iPad the school gave me when I was starting out on DeviantArt.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I was in a nice part of town where they were doing experiments with technology, and our school got picked to do iPads.
Interesting.
I got rocked, and they told me to use.
You got rocked, and you had to use primitive tools.
I had to use smoke signals to see my
How
aesthetic.
doing that back in my day, Biz?
Back in my day, we had to use things like we had to use things like VHSs.
I actually earned my old man pass because I literally had to walk 2 miles just to get a hot meal from school when Texas faced that really bad ice storm.
Wow.
That's not an old man. That's Survivor.
Ugh.
Not gonna lie, it was not looking good. We had no power, no water, no source of warmth. I couldn't cook anything because it required power, so
Why did you learn how to make a fire? Primitive.
there's nowhere to make a fire. Well, I did want to. Well, I live in an apartment, and I don't think it would be too kindly if we made a fire. But I bought extra blankets, which was a lifesaver before the storm.
That's fair. Wait, Texas had snow?
That's
Yes,
very strange.
That happens.
I don't believe you.
It did.
That's amazing. Congratulations, Greninja. How did you feel when you saw snow for the first time? You're like, oh, what is this? What is this?
What's this?
What is this? What is made from God's very flame? that was the Skyrim video. Remember that? Okay. Oh my god, man. What's his name again? Okay, Green Ninja. You know the guy who made Starbariums?
Oh yeah, Harry Partridge.
Harry Partridge. I remember his old Skyrim videos. That deal.
Oh, I remember that. Like, what's this? Was it forged by God's flames? Do my eyes? Do they lie? And do
The new Elder Scrolls game. That was the immediate thing that came to my head. I was like, what is this? Oh my gosh.
What has he been up to these days?
He made still animating.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say he was smoking weed. Probably.
I'm not sure.
He probably does, but
Well, thankfully none of us do that. Right?
so what?
Okay.
I have not partaken in recreational uses or medical uses for marijuana.
I have done no drugs because I'm a good boy and a Boy Scout.
That's good.
Well, I'm more of an idiot.
Are you judging me?
No, because I don't take drugs either.
True. I take drugs because I need for medical reasons.
Yes, the typical chill pills and stuff like that.
Yes.
I take them too.
But I do occasionally drink.
Do you drink beer?
Halloween party, you're gonna have alcohol, and I was like, yeah.
I sometimes drink.
I'm of age, if anyone wants to know. Yeah, I'm legally allowed. According to America, I'm allowed to drink.
America.
Well, that is good to hear. The only alcohol I drink is Sprite.
Soft drinks.
That's not alcohol.
That's true. Hey, man. I can respect your choice.
Though I would like to drink sake one day.
Sake is really potent, my dude. I have to say that. Like, I went to a sushi restaurant and I drank some sake, and it's really strong. Like, if you know, rubbing alcohol, that's how it smells.
Oh.
But it really warms you up. I'm not kidding. But it's just rice sake. There could be some flavoring that can make it taste better, but I took it natural. So tell me. So, Arcus, right? You had this channel.
Mm-hmm.
And you never told anyone about it.
No, I
What
mean,
did you do here?
it's on my DeviantArt page. I linked it.
That is true.
And I even
Not
linked
really
some of my
on
videos
DeviantArt.
too, with like the thumbnail art.
I'm already on DeviantArt at all. I only post. I kind of switch. Most of my interactions with people in the art community is on Discord.
Hmm.
I'm mostly. Well, I still try to be active on DeviantArt because that's where I have the most subscribers and followers and stuff.
Yes.
And for post stuff right now, but I do interact with people on Discord, though I'm very careful of where I go because I'm just gonna bump into some people I'd rather not.
Yeah, I'm trying to be a little more active with Discord now.
Yeah.
It's a great platform.
Well, yeah. You know how you did that? You called us.
Yeah, and I am posting like some of my art on there, on on Greninja's Discord server.
No.
I should get Alex Weston on here sometime, because he also has some amazing characters.
Sentinel.
I was thinking about different Alex Wilson.
Yeah, I'd love to. No, I'm not sure.
He is busy. A lot more busy.
Yeah, I'm sure he's a more professional. It's on a more professional level than we are.
Not really, to be fair. Just because he has a comic book that he's publishing and does his art's also a lot more refined, in my opinion, compared to mine.
I have not seen his comic book.
He doesn't share it.
Yeah, he wants to have the first 5 issues done before he goes more mainstream. Yeah, I mean, I can respect that. You know, he wants to make sure he has a good finished product to be able to produce.
He said it last year.
He's almost done with this last book.
Cool.
I've been really obsessed with his character Rai.
I noticed you like her.
Yeah. Just like Photon Woman.
Yeah.
Just haven't got a chance to draw her in a while, man. That's all it.
Well, then draw her now.
It's not a Halloween theme, okay?
We'll make it Halloween.
But there's like so much cool characters I could be drawing.
I mean, there's stuff I could be drawing, but I'm doing a Halloween theme.
Exactly.
Should I just make Photon Woman a meme now?
It's just like, it depends. Like, it really depends. Like,
I mean, I feel like she shouldn't be a meme,
she could
but
be.
still.
Let's see.
I should really go back. You know what? Before I lose my art. Greninja, how far are you in?
My picture?
Yes.
I am currently outlining Ghoulie Gabby. I call her Ghoulie Gabby when she's a ghost.
Okay. I'm so sorry for that sound. that was a lot more. It's louder than I thought it'd be.
Wait, are you asking me something else where I'm at?
No, I'm just asking you how far you went.
Yeah, I'm doing the outline part with it. She's like I make the outline blue for her to give her that extra ghost feel.
Gummy Gabby is apparently my most popular crossover character piece that I've made so far.
Real?
Yes. Like, she has like 10 favorites. She has 10 stars.
Yes, she is. Quite a popular character, not gonna lie.
And like, my most popular character that I've created, at least from my portfolio, has been Threadman, Tsunami Man, and Swan Woman. Like, Threadman and Tsunami and I could sort of understand, but Swan Woman, I'm kind of surprised.
You're surprised?
Yeah. Because I mean, I don't know, I guess I sort of just picture her being a little bit like Amy Rose from Sonic.
Nice.
I don't know, it could just be me. Because I feel like she's less like my sister and more like Amy Rose. I don't know why.
Hello. Still there?
I'm here. Don't worry.
Oh,
Not dead.
I got scared for a second.
Happy Halloween!
I am so... If you guys want to know, I'm drawing Nina's vampire.
Oh, that's interesting.
Because her story and character are related to a vampire. I keep forgetting that, it's not primal. Commando keeps reminding me.
Oh yes, the Commando.
The Commando. He keeps reminding me, and I was like, oh yeah, I did say that.
He has knowledge of interesting stuff.
Yeah, he has knowledge of my characters. I'm really happy about that.
Be careful with that. So recently I applied to this HBO Warner Media event. It's like an animation program where you make a 1 to 5 minute clip of anything, and they show it. Hoping I get picked.
Oh, I hope you do.
I pitched to them the arbitrators actually.
Cool.
Make a little pitch of them. I hope it goes well.
I gotta draw more of the arbitrators soon. Once I'm done with Volume 0, I'll definitely get to that.
Look, see your flair with them.
I know, like, Mercury would probably look like Green Ranger, but Nightshade probably would be a little bit more true to form.
And are you into Super Sentai?
Sort of.
Or are you just a Power Ranger fan?
I don't know. I barely grew up on that stuff.
You barely grew up. I can't miss that. You barely grew up on what?
On Super Sentai. Or Power Rangers.
Because you always make references. I was like, okay.
Yeah. Oh, and also, for the Brute, I'd probably make him look like a football player.
You got a thing.
So hopefully that'd be alright with you.
I didn't hear what you just said because you kind of cut off. Can you repeat that?
For my design for the Brute, I'm thinking about making him look like a football player.
That's completely opposite of what the person.
Why not?
Because he's Steve Urkel.
Well, with Captain America's origin.
Oh.
And like he
I mean,
also has-
football's American.
What?
I mean, football's American.
I see what you're going with. No, funny enough, I actually had this planned idea for a comic where freaking my character Jericho, the evil clown entity, teleports the arbitrators in a Scooby-Doo area, and the Brute's made into like this. You know how Scooby-Doo has like guest stars?
Yes.
He's like made into this football player that's guest starring on the show.
I'm
Oh.
not related because wait, when did this happen?
That's gonna be funny. I was gonna call it Gummy Gabby Goo. Like Gummy Gabby was turned into like a Scooby-Doo thing. Everyone was like a Scooby-Doo character. And poor Art.
Gabby Scoop is a dog.
Gummy Gabby Goo.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
is Gummy Gabby the dog?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
I think it's better. But unfortunately for Arcus, he gets the raw end of the stick and he's turned into Daphne. It's like, why am I Daphne? Daphne, the girl. Shouldn't she be Daphne? And she's like, I'm the dog. Woof woof. I hate this place so much.
Wow. Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta go pee.
Good. I can catch up now. So since he's not here, I can mess around with the stream now. So I can say whatever I want.
Okay.
So, Greninja, did you know that pineapple pizza is amazing?
I actually do like pineapple pizza.
Okay. I want to say some stuff that makes it. I'm gonna say some controversial stuff right now. Okay.
Careful. Don't get canceled now.
Did you know? I like country music. Ironically,
What?
I think it's really wholesome.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You know, my dad used to listen to country music. It would be the thing we listened to before we go to school.
Yes. I think country music is good. Like it can be good. Good.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you know that dogs are better than cats?
I do like dogs. Though I'm more of a medium dog person than a big dog.
Okay.
I like medium and small dogs, not big dogs.
Did you know that Nina is a ripoff of The Incredible Mrs. Incredible?
You already said that.
I know. Oh my goodness. It's so good to explain that. So how you been doing?
I've been alright. I've just been busy with school and thinking of stuff.
It's always been school with you.
That's my life.
I know. Okay. Why can't you be a rebel and not get a higher education?
My family would never accept that.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it's go to school, get your degree. It's just another classic. They would
That's fair.
and look for internships, work your way higher up, and think of the big picture.
Hey guys, what was probably the hardest character for you to design?
Chris?
Your creations.
Which one's
Actually,
the most tedious?
Yeah.
I have a few. Okay, let me look at my characters again.
Because for me, it's Trigger Woman and Revolver Woman. Oh my god, they were so hard.
You know what's so? You know what's so annoying for me to actually like keep consistent. If you guys know DeviantArt, she's a villain fight character. Her power is to make her skin as hard as diamonds. Yes. So yeah, that diamond design is so tedious to freaking draw. Like, it's so annoying.
Yeah. That's why I don't do textures and why I just
But
made her like
it
solid.
looks so good when you do it though. That's the thing.
No, I get you. The funny thing with Starlight's Cave, it took me a lot to figure out what I want to do with it. I love how it looks.
Like yeah, like you go that extra mile, it looks good. And I was like, okay, but it takes some time. And so like I was thinking, is there some sort of brush that helps make it do faster?
I mean,
Just-
sorry, go.
I mean, what do you mean?
Well, I may not be doing it on my iPad, but like in Photoshop or Illustrator, you can actually make a custom brush or custom fill that's automatically the thing you want.
I think I have that on my comic draw, but I don't know how to use it.
It's actually pretty lit.
Pretty lady.
I just haven't had, I just haven't had the desire to draw Starlight on Illustrator or Photoshop. One character design I've had trouble with is probably Yasuke's.
Really?
Oh, this is the ninja.
Yeah, my ninja character. Like it took me a while to figure out exactly what I want because I've been through different interpretations, and like, funny enough, originally he was just gonna be a character for the Super Senshi when they were around. Like he was gonna be their Batman, but when the Super Senshi dissolved, I still wanted to keep him because I really liked the outfit, but I had to go through different attires. I had to go through a lot of different outfits because I wanted it to be cool, but not like too much. Sometimes the armor can be a bit pain to draw, especially the shoulder blades.
Interesting.
And the color scheme, because back then when you had like a really darker color scheme, it was kind of hard to do lighting and shadow because when I did shadows on him, it all kind of blended in. I guess you could say since he's a ninja and that his costume was supposed to be stealthy, that it didn't like it blended in. That's just one. What about? That's enough about me.
I mean, for Trigger Woman, I pretty much posted it on the Trigger Woman art book. She went through so many designs and color schemes. But for Revolver Woman, like, I can barely remember, but like there was so much. I was like trying to figure out how to make her unique, cause like she's supposed to be similar to her cousin Nylon Woman, but I didn't want them to be like way too similar. So it just kind of like created a lot of like complications and stuff. But I'm glad I was able to figure something out in the end. And hopefully I won't have to do something like that again. But yeah, I think Trigger Woman was very difficult. But I'm still happy with the result. Because she looks very sexy. And I'm proud of that. And I cannot wait to introduce her into the series properly.
There's so many things I want to do, yet I'm held back by the limitations of time and priorities in life.
Times and priorities. Time after time.
Wake up, gotta do shit, go back to bed, and show, Learning with Pippi, whatever.
Learning with Pippi?
You've heard that go around?
No.
It's this new Adult Swim show.
Oh.
It's where, it starts off all nice and friendly, but something really weird happens, and now a bunch of characters are teaming up trying to find this thing that's absorbing, like, Warner Brothers IPs, like Scooby-Doo, Fred. It's very interesting.
Interesting, indeed.
Yes. It is becoming very...
I thought it was some kid's cartoon that I didn't know about. Instead, it was just some adult show. That is probably fucked
It's an
up.
adult show that, it's like a bunch of different shows are coming together because, like, something's eating up the cartoon world, and they're trying to figure out what it is and how to stop it.
I forgot I need that logo. And look, someone actually commented, SpiderFan64.
Yeah, he was there for a while.
Oh, nice.
Did you do backgrounds, guys?
Yes. I mean, for the original ones, no. But the one I'm working on right now is gonna have a background.
Okay, Greninja, you did like a whole scene. I just drew a single character. I'm looking at the screen.
It's okay. I did I did two characters.
I can't see your thing, and I just see the pumpkin.
Sup, man? Long time no see. Oh, wow, so cool. Oh wow, looks like hell of a boss. One of the latest episodes came out for that. What's that date tonight?
I like this blue. I like it. Pretty good blue. Okay, guys, if you're drawing two characters, I can draw two characters. super Halloweeny yet.
No, other than what we're working on.
I mean, I did that one picture I showed y'all with Gabby.
I didn't. I kind of wanted to, like for a while.
What's stopping you, man?
Time.
I wanted to watch Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh my
Yeah, I
god.
want to watch some classic horror movies. I mean, I watched the Blob with some friends of mine, but I haven't really seen a portion of it.
Boys and girls of every age. Yeah, I shouldn't sing that song.
You're gonna get my channel in trouble.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, are you excited for the new Spider-Man movie that's gonna be coming out in Christmas?
Oh, yes, it's gonna be interesting.
Yes.
No, it's gonna be either a hit or a miss, depending on what they do and how they do it.
It's gonna make money. I'm sorry, Spider-Man makes money.
I have a feeling it's gonna be amazing. No pun intended.
I mean, it just, no, it's just, I just don't hope, I just want, not to rely too much on nostalgia, but I trust that, from what I heard, they treated like pretty much Spider-Man Endgame.
Yeah, after I saw good old Doc Ock, I was like, oh my god, I have to see this.
So far, we got 5 confirmed villains for the Spider-Man.
Yeah, there's Electro, Green Goblin, right?
Yeah.
Um,
Electro, Green Goblin,
Doc
Dr.
Ock.
Octopus, Lizard, and Sandman.
Yes. But hopefully there'll be a total of 6 because Sony has originally wanted to make like a Sinister Six movie. So, but yeah, I'm very excited about that.
I got a good feel in my picture already.
Since I covered my bases, you know why?
What?
Because I already have my picture done. JK.
Really? You posted it?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I think my cat's gonna like this one because it has Masquerade. This will be a surprise, sir. Trying to get in some of that ghosty glow.
Yep.
She's in. Oh wow. Wow.
She's in quite a predicament.
Yes. Oh crap! Being tested by. Oh god, not catalysts.
Yeah. Her and Bubblegum make quite the team.
Catalyst is a guy.
Dr. Bubblegum.
Okay, this is the. Okay, I have no idea how to draw this character again. How do I draw this costume? Looking up images. I'm not.
There we go.
Wow. Poor Gabby.
Yeah, poor Gabby. About to be turned into a monster.
No, not Gabby. Not poor Gabby. Yeah, that was good.
I'm gonna go post it right now.
God dang it! That's. Just give me like a.
You guys know that Christian's trials will be in a few weeks?
Yeah, I know. Talk to Marcus. Do you know who Christian is?
The guy that likes Sonic and made like what? Sonic Chew? Was it? I have no
Yeah.
fucking clue.
That's who he is. The guy who makes Switch. Recently, he's been to do something really nasty. I won't say it because you know we're streaming, but it wasn't pretty.
Don't you texting me as in
There we go. Posted it.
Please, I'll check it out once I'm done.
Like, the sketch is a lot easier to draw than the.
Alright, I think I'm gonna just draw some Trigger Woman and Rye.
Cool beans. You drawing the Trigger Woman?
Yep. I should also put in Photon Woman as well. All right.
My ghost character Sophie. I think what she used to look like. She died.
Yeah, your character Sophie definitely has like, it's like an aura, a mysterious aura that like makes me want to like learn more about her. I don't know what it is.
I'm glad you're interested in my characters. Oh, that looks pretty spooky. Sorry, it's that stretch.
That's fine.
Mm.
Oh man, Masquerade actually looks really cool as the Invisible Man.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. I was thinking what he could be, but I felt, it was just something he was born to be.
Okay, I think I'm done. I'm mostly done. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done.
Sweet.
There we go.
guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you. How you guys?
I can't share my screen then.
Alright.
Can you guys hear?
1 second. See something.
The stream you're viewing currently has reduced video or audio quality. This may be due to network conditions.
Not my fault.
It's not my fault.
And done.
Time's
Nice.
So I kind of lost my connection on the computer. I'm just gonna post it on Discord.
Okay. Oh, I should post my art on Discord too.
Yeah, go for it.
Fuck.
What's going on?
Wait, I should just do it. I'll just do it. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Art. God damn it. These notifications get in my way. Where's it? Digital art. Oh my. Wait. Am I? Oh, I'm already in digital art. I'm dumb.
Oh my gosh, I can finally stand.
Oh,
Ow. Can you guys actually see the drawing on Discord? I sent it to the group chat.
oh,
Um,
nice. Wait, is Malibu Man in that pumpkin outfit? Or is that someone else?
Oh, those are nice outfits. Yeah. Nina's a vampire. That's cool. I'm gonna post mine in both rooms.
There we go.
I wonder if they can see it. So yeah, this is what I drew. Can you guys see the drawing?
Hold on, I'll get it. So yeah. Ooh, hold on. I put it behind here. There we go. That's neat. You should post it on DeviantArt.
That's what I'm planning to do. First, I got posted in the group chat.
I posted it on the Arbitrators Assemble Discord server.
Oops.
So that's what I figured I should do. Alright, back to Trigger Woman. Yeah.
We were so concentrated on drawing for the last second part of it, we stopped asking each other questions.
Mhm.
Actually, I didn't get to see your stuff. What did you draw?
Mine? Go to the Arbitrators Assemble Discord. I posted it on digital art. Fuck.
I shall post this on Twitter.
Okay, I better post this up on Twitter, yeah.
And done.
Awesome.
Oh my god. Yeah, that was hard. That was hard. I think having people watch me was kind of hard to draw.
Well, what's the problem with having people watch you draw? You just gotta be in the zone.
He's gotta, not let it bother you.
You gotta be in the zone. The auto zone.
Wow.
You guys have to be in the zone. But this was fun.
Hmm.
I should be like more organized. But yeah, it's cool. Thanks for inviting me.
I'm curious to see how you guys draw my characters, like Threadman.
Looks cool. What is that?
I'm curious to see how you guys draw Threadman.
I don't know. Ramen looks like a cool character. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, do it right now.
Yeah, I want to take a nap. So, wake me up until it's Halloween. So, man, do you do this every
What?
how many streams do you do?
I mean, I only do it,
Do you do streams often?
uh, yeah, sometimes, unless I'm doing, like, compilation work.
And then, so, Taco Marcus,
Yeah?
I have to go.
Okay. Well, why don't you say goodbye to the lovely people?
Hello?
Why don't you say... Yeah. Say goodbye to the lovely people.
Oh, thanks for having me. I hope we can do this soon.
Yeah.
He's... Oh, okay. Nice to meet you. Nice to get to know you. Thanks for inviting me to your stream. Alright. I'll tell you again. Bye.
Bye.
Hey guys, sorry I was gone for a bit. I had to use the restroom.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
Impel
so
just
I
left.
Oh. I say in a little bit. I think I'm gonna head off to this. There's some stuff I gotta take care of.
Alright.
Not right now, but probably in a little bit.
Okay.
Might do just some quick sketch or something. So, what else are you up to?
I mean, as far as my compilation work, not much.
Let's see.
But I just want to get my comic work done.
I hear you, man.
I'm hoping to get Volume 0 done by the end of the year. So,
Yeah, that's a good goal.
yeah, once I'm done with that, I can start on Volume 1. I'll probably want to, like, do some crossovers with you guys. Some free comics.
Pretty cool to do crossovers.
Yes, I definitely want to do a crossover with you first. Because, like, I have a pretty clear idea on, like, how I want it to be. I want the first chapter for that crossover to be.
Well, once you get Volume 0 out, we can talk.
Yeah.
actually, yeah, I think I'm gonna probably head out.
All right, I'll just end the stream then.
Yeah, thanks for inviting us. This was really fun. We'll have to do more in the future.
Yeah,
Maybe
totally.
plan ahead and yeah, but thank you again. This was fun, and for everyone that's watching, thank you for watching us, and hopefully we can do this more often.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, again, thank you for inviting us, and I hope we can do some more.
Totally. All right.
Till then.
Bye-bye.